Hi guys, karibuni sana wapendo wangu wa kukula. My name is Brenda Nabututu and this is Kitchen Banter. Today we are going to be preparing kuku wa nazi. Join me. Most of you ask yourself what kuku wa nazi is, but kuku wa nazi is a very simple recipe and I know we all have our own preferences. Kuna ule anapenda KFC, kuna ule anataka kuku choma, kuna ule anataka deep fried chicken, kuna ule anapenda boiled chicken, kuna ule anapenda grilled chicken. We all have what we love the most, but today now I am specifically meant to prepare kuku wa nazi. Na kuku wa nazi ni kuku wa aina gani? Kuku wa nazi, the difference between kuku wa nazi and the other types of chicken ni tu labda vile tunatumia nazi ku prepare the chicken and also the process. Na hiyo nazi ni aina gani? We have different types of ways to prepare nazi. Kuna wale ambao wako Mombasani, obvious mtu ambaye ako Mombasani atakuna nazi, hataenda kununua nazi pale dukani, lakini sisi wengi wetu ambao tuko Nairobi, if I have a chance to kuna the nazi, of course I will kuna my nazi. As you can see hapa kuna nazi, mnaiona nazi. This is our coconut cream. Hiyo ndio inafululiza kuku wetu wa leo kuitwa kuku wa nazi. Kuna other ingredients over here kama kitunguu ama onions. I already cut all of them. I already chopped my onions, my tomatoes and my chicken. Alafu hapa kuna hoho ama pilipili boga ama capsicum. And then hapa kuna the stem ya dhania ama coriander. And then hapa ndio kuna dhania zenyewe sasa, the leaves. And then we have our tomatoes here. And then we have our ginger and garlic paste. That is key. It is very important in this recipe. And then we have our salt, of course. And of course, our main ingredient, our main dish, we have our chicken here. Ndio. I am just about to start preparing my chicken. Kumbuka leo we are preparing kuku wa nazi, and I'll start by putting my chicken to boil just a little bit because I need for the broth for my sauce. Some prefer sweating it a little depending on the recipe, but now today I need the broth, the chicken broth for my sauce. As my chicken continues to boil while it creates the most important part of our recipe, which is the broth that I'll be using to make my sauce, I'm gonna take you through my ingredients and a little bit of how I am going to use them. These are our onions that nitatumia kutengenezea both the chicken and the sauce. Hapa kuna tomatoes. While preparing our chicken, we won't use the tomatoes. The tomatoes are supposed to be used to make the sauce. Alafu hapa kuna dhania ama coriander, and then our coconut. Our coconut will be used on both too. And now it's time for me to now drain my broth that I am specifically going to use on my sauce, then start preparing our kuku wa nazi. I had to call a man to help me drain the beef broth from the chicken cause nimeweka sufuria yangu kwenye moto, and then I put a little bit of cooking oil with some onions. I am waiting for it to brown a bit until it is golden brown. Nitaweka ginger and garlic paste kwa hii kuku yetu, at least zive pamoja. I'll add my pilipili boga here a little bit. Remember I said I am going to be using some on my sauce too, so nimeweka pilipili boga kidogo tu, acha niongezee kadogo. I believe my onions na hoho na ginger and garlic paste ziko tayari sasa, and I just added my coriander stock. Remember I said ni ya kuongeza flavor na aroma. It has a way of adding some good flavor on your meat, and today we are preparing chicken, so I believe it's going to add some good taste on it. I am now going to add my chicken. We are not using our tomatoes in this, so I am going to mix just to incorporate all flavors, flavor ya stock, flavor ya kitunguu, flavor ya, and then taifunika tu kiasi iive pamoja na hizo flavors as I wait for it to boil. I can as well start the process of preparing my sauce. I'm going to place the onions in that sufuria over here. As I wait, I have added some dhania in this. I'll add a little bit of this. Kidogo. I have to make sure that everything is in the sufuria, nothing is wasted. It's now time for me to start preparing my sauce, which is easy as well. I'll put my cooking oil. For this, the onions do not need to cook until they are golden brown. I'll use my pilipili boga again. I believe it's now time for me to put my coconut cream. You see how it's thick? This is now coconut. Tumebakisha kadogo ka sauce yetu. Kama nyinyi ni wale watu wa kupenda kutumia turmeric, you can use. Kama mnapenda kutumia spices zingine, you can use. But as for me, I am doing it natural today. When it comes to time for us to use spices, if you have your own preferences, you can always use. That is it. And then now I'll put my tomatoes hapa kabla hii kitunguu yetu haijaungua. The tomatoes are for the sauce. And now I believe it's ready. It just needs to cook kidogo, alafu tuanze mlo. Usijui leo tutapika na ugali. Unaweza ukamla kuku huyu na ugali, unaweza kula na mchele, depending on how you want it, how you prefer it. And it is now ready. I don't think ati kuna kitu ingine zaidi. Kama unataka kula na ugali, you're good to go. I believe our chicken is now ready. Nitazima moto. Now I'm now dealing with the sauce. I'm just about to add my coriander. And remember, this is the kitchen banter. Msisahau tafadhali. This is kitchen banter. That's the name of this show. Specifically meant for different types of food from different types of cultures. Now today we are doing the Kenyan culture, which is the Kuku wanazi. Okay, I believe my tomatoes are ready now. I'm now going to add a little bit of coriander in it. And then now we serve this for later. Now time to add my broth. Ndio hii hapa. Mimi wana sijui kama ni ile believe ya wa Afrika, but huwa na koroga. Yeah, Nataka nikimwaga pale ndani kila kitu imwagike hapo ndani ya. Haya basi. Nimemwaga pale ndani nyanya zangu. I can now taste to see whether the salt is enough. Najua ningeongeza saa zile ingekuwa too much. Yeah. Iko sawa. We are now done cooking and I am so happy. Remember, this is the kitchen banter and I am Brenda Nabututu. It's now time to plate. I just want you to see everything that was prepared. Now this is the chicken, kuku wetu wa nazi. Najua kuna watu wanapenda hako kanaitwanga aje, hako kapat kamguu, kale kapat, if you can relate, kale kapat. Sitaweka mingi sana, just a little. So there we go. And then now we have our sauce here. As you can see, it's not it's very thick. Just put a little bit of it hapo hivyo kidogo tu. Mnaona rangi ya pale hiyo white, yani ni ile nazi iliyowekwa hapo ndani. Some of you are wondering what we can eat this with. We can have it with some ugali, kama wewe ni mtu wa ugali. We can have it with some mashed potatoes. We can have it with some rice, wale watu wa pwani. We can have it with even sweet potatoes. Na wale pia wanaweza kula na chapati, you know, it depends on how you like it, what you prefer. And I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed my cooking at a kitchen banter. I am your girl Nabututu. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, share and comment. Watch out for the next episode as we learn new recipes, new interesting recipes from different cultures. Kwaheri.